Game time. Let's get it, MP.
I love seeing those shakeouts they have on TV. Plus, I'd like to see one of those cat cafes.
You're joking.
No, they look super cool.
Yes.
While you're locked inside the house?
For one, be nice.
How'd you get out?
Yeah, but also to remind them to be vigilant and responsible, keep attention on the action, and to remind them to have a can open to deflect any ball that goes sideways.
Oh, yeah. Good advice, thanks. I will remember to do that before the game starts.
Catch up with you guys later.
We should travel together, maybe.
Are we allowed to smile?
Birthday's coming up.
Like when you make eye contact with the fan?
Because I've been
Slightly, yeah.
And smile all shift. Keep it
Someone over
100.
here has been taking
That's a little intense. We are at a sporting event.
I like the hello and goodbye.
Up next, the Pistons taking on the Rockets. For the So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Shengun make up the 4 and the 5. MP out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here is Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Out to Thompson. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Durant in the corner. And stolen by Thompson. Cunningham with it. Now defended by MP. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Comes up empty down low. The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
Hey, who got him?
Thompson outside. From 15. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And before his untimely injury, Jaden... Rockets trail by 16. Isaiah Stewart out there at Bogdanovich. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Green. And it's Sasser in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers put on a show. He dropped 56 points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And the Pistons making a change here. Quinman's checked in. Sasser, the bounce pass. And here's LeVert. He's got 6, 5 on the clock. The Rockets pull it in. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Eason. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Eason's got 10.
Fantastic decision from MP. The more experience he gets, the better passer he'll become.
Here's Quintman. Back to Sasser. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. LeVert from outside. Detroit, no good that time either. And so, MV will bring it up for the Rockets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Eason. It's good from long range. Eason's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, it was a smart pass by Sengun, moving it out there for the tip.
Stewart finds LeVert. Now Sasser. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Pistons lead by 13. MP driving. Banked in off the glass.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Detroit's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Green, he's checked in for Houston. Kevin Durant comes in for Aaron Holiday. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Take a look at Thompson. Almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Good.
And he makes that one. MP's got 6.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Cunningham. Sengun with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Eason. From deep, hits the 3-point bomb. Eason's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes that.
Well, yeah, the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Eason grabs the board. To the inside, here's Green. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Cunningham looking around. Duren with a screen on Katie.
Go watch him!
Durant against Cunningham. Here's Holland. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. And Stan, when you think of the most athletic teams in the NBA, the Pistons have to be right up there.
Yeah, a handful of supreme athletes. And most importantly, Kevin, they use that athleticism to attack and disrupt. That's what makes the difference.
That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from MP. Cunningham inside. Covered by MP. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chance. Really using his head.
Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Tari Eason. Durant, 11 feet out, and he hits it. KD's got 9 points.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Thompson in the corner. Back to Ivey. There's the triple. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Durant in the corner. Smith outside. Here's the 3. Rebound, Detroit. At one point, they led by 16. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Pass to Ivey. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from MP. Thompson outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Rockets trail by 8. MP deciding where to go with it. VanVleet outside. Back to MP. Shot is good off the back rim and in. MP's got 12 in the game. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our half. Changing gears a little now. Guys, what do you make of the all-star vote? And that'll do it for halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's foul. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at 4. VanVleet out there with MP. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Rockets trail by 4. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over a game.
takes possession. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you, Kevin.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Van Vliet against Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Shoots a three. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. MP sets a screen for Van Vliet. The score now all even.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Who's watching here?
There's Holland, covered by Smith. And a wide open look for Cunningham. A three-pointer off the mark.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third. Missing 4 of their first 5 attempts. Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got 27.
Well, you try to stay connected to Cunningham, but he finds a way.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 3. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's MP. Second chance effort. MP strong inside.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Holland. Ivy against MP. Fires for 3. The shot by Ivy, no good. Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Smith the pass to MP. Van Vliet on the wing for the lead. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Duran with a screen on MP. Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Durant finds Van Vliet. MP going right to the rim.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Cunningham passes to Duran. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. And it's 8 points here for Jalen Duran.
Hey, get on your feet. Who's watching?
On the wing, MP. Ivy defending. Pass to Van Vliet. From the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Duran sets the screen for Ivy. Pass to Holland. The 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
And, well, Detroit shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Stewart's checked in for Duran. Bogdanovich comes in for Holland. Karis LeVert's checked in for Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump in.
Holiday, no one around him. No good on the 3. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Sasser. Bogdanovich dishes to Ivy. To stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Ivy's got 13.
And he's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in it.
And they double up MP. And here is Capella. Houston moving it around. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now Bogdanovich. 5 points in the game. And so it's MP making things happen for the Rockets. What a quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Cunningham. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Stewart, a screen for LeVert. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's MP, and he lays it straight in. And now an 11-point Houston lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Stewart. Now here's Cunningham. Over Shepard. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. Detroit, no good that time either. Rockets leading by 11. MP outside. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Pistons making a change here. Duran's checked in. Durant's checked in for the Rockets. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen out, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Pass to Duran. Bogdanovich against Eason. LeVert with it. Over Durant. And it's LeVert missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Kicks it out to MP to the right side.
Hey, yo, right here.
Turn around Jay. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. MP's got 16 points here in the second half. Pistons trail by 17. Cunningham outside. Over MP. Drills the elbow jumper. Cunningham's got 29 in the game.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Houston.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Looking at who's out there. He punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Duran with the screen on MP. Duran finds Cunningham, launches a three, and it's Durant with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And now the Pistons fast break. Thompson outside. Now Ivy lets loose a three. That does not go. MP inside. Ivy defending. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Now, here's Ivy. Puts it right back up and in.
Well, a bigger guard at 6'4", and Ivy has serious hops. Those two things help him inside.
MP against Ivy. Yes, that goes in. MP's got 34 points.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Nice vision by Cunningham. Pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade is a really good passer.
Thompson against KD. MP outside. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Pass to Holland.
Watch outside.
Van Vliet against Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. And the crafty layup. Good.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Rockets.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Here's Holland. MP driving inside. Good. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. You sometimes hear a player refuse to lose, but tonight you really did, MP. You were all over the glass, crossing the 20-rebound threshold in a dominating performance. Walk us through it.
Yeah, we were able to get them out of their comfort zone tonight. Make them take a bunch of shots they weren't happy with. I was able to get a body underneath and get us going the other way up the floor. It was a good win for us all in all. They couldn't deal with our physicality, and I was a big part of that. I know they're not looking forward to playing us again.
Well, you earned that win, MP. Well done.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll do it.
Hey, I don't know if MP is the best rookie in the league, but he for sure is the funniest, man. His videos got me cracking up.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner? Won't those get soggy?
Got an air fryer. Crisp them right up.
No, that's a good idea. I might have to do that myself.
Right? Right? Isn't that what I said? You know, I have never been to New York. Do you think it would be nice?
He about to tear the roof off.
Issue, but the issue may be not pushing hard enough regularly, too.
What's the solution?
I want to work on stamina. I'm going to do it in intervals.
Like, I can drop some routines for that. I'll start penciling in some drills and order them accordingly.
I'll bring the chips.
We're still good for tomorrow, right?
Okay.
Can we move it to later this week? Tomorrow is terrible.
But if it's more than an hour, I'm staying.
Later in the week is dicey for me.
I could maybe do next Thursday.
I'm on the road.
Friday?
Not great for me.
Shoot. Once in a
So
while.
what are you guys doing right now?
It's so much quicker when it's frozen.
Talking to you, trying to figure out when we're going to schedule a time when all of us can get together and chat.
peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Moran and Jerome, that's their backcourt. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's Wells on the wing. Jackson against Eason. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and Coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. B.A.?
And Allie, thank you for that. Jerome outside. From outside the arc. Rockets with a rebound. MP right side. Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Here's MP. 5 to shoot. The kick to Durant. There's the triple. And Morant clears the board. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
MP against Jerome. And the basket by MP. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And now Memphis on the break. Here's Jackson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting.
Throw it down. Nice. Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Jackson outside. Lets it go from deep. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
MP outside. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. That's 10 points for MP.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Jackson outside.
Screen.
Back to Morant. Here's Wells. No good on the triple. And so MP will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 5.
Good stuff happens when you take it to the rack. MP fouled in the act right there.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Fred Van Vliet.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Jackson with it. Durant covering. And Morant gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Rockets trail by 7. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by MP.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
Here's Jackson. Ooh, the lead deep pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 9 points for Jaren Jackson.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
MP left side. And they double up MP. Şengün passes to Durant. He buries it from 3.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Pippen. Back to Jackson. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Jackson's got 12.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Tate comes in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for MP. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Here's Shepherd. It's Tate on the wing. Pass to Shepherd. 3-pointer. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Shepherd is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Williams. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Holiday passes to Smith. And Houston, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Memphis has gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range here in the first. Clark, good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Shepherd. Here's Capella. He can't get that one to fall. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Grizzlies. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Inside, Smith and Şengün. Jayshawn Tate out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 3. Smith passes to Tatum. Holiday taking his time here to the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smith's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. Lets it go from 11. Rockets with a rebound. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Houston in the lead. On the wing, Holiday. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Tate. The fader, good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Tate's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout out here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Rockets, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Tate, and MP subbed in for Holiday. Memphis making a switch here.
Watch right. Watch left.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Morant. Pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. No good on the shot.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Now here's MP. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. So for the Rockets, Eason comes in for Smith. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Finney-Smith. Then for Memphis, Edey's checked in for Clark. And Jerome subbed in for Williams.
I got yours. I got yours.
Jerome feeling it out a bit. Here's Pippen. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Durant, pass to MP. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Wells is checked in. Jerome outside. Jackson outside. They set the screen. Morant, the pass to Jerome. He shoots. The offensive rebound. Edey, that's good.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
And here's MP. 12 points for him. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
He's gotten a little too sloppy turning the ball over twice in the last 3 minutes. These mistakes can really start to add up.
Smith, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Jerome, that's good.
I just love the ball.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. Taking a look at Houston, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And of course, Memphis, far behind in the standings.
Right now for the Grizzlies, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He picked up 38 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for his squad. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
You know, Fred VanVleet is one of the most decorated, undrafted players in NBA history, Clark.
Yeah, he really has set himself apart in that regard. One of just 5 undrafted players to ever be named an All-Star. And he's a champion to boot. He was the first undrafted player to receive a max contract. Fred VanVleet bet on himself and won big.
Pass to VanVleet. Back to MP. Houston working the ball around. Steps back. Oh, KD! Healthy!
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
The Grizzlies have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Outside Wells. Now here's Morant. Guarded by VanVleet. Outside Morant. Launches a 3. The three-pointer is down. Ja Morant.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
MP, the pass to VanVleet. The 3, Durant. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 3 assists in the game.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
VanVleet against Morant. Over VanVleet. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
And now that we have some time, and that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court for Memphis. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant and Jerome, that's their backcourt. And it's Edey in at the 5. Jackson gets the bucket.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Inside. Down low, MP drops it in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. VanVleet, the pass to MP. Memphis with a rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Jerome passes to Jackson. Now Edey, defended by Eason. From deep, Morant. And Zach Edey gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul, and so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Alperen Şengün.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Here's Jerome. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
On defense, Houston. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Van Vliet against Morant. Van Vliet, the pass to MP. Durant for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Morant with it. He's got 14. Releases from 15. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Pass to Şengün. Oh! Şengün, throw it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Durant, pass to MP. To the left side wing. 4 on the clock. Houston needs to get off a shot. Pulls it from the top of the key, and it comes off the front of the rim. Grizzlies lead by 4. Pass to Jerome. The 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Natural. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Easton. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Rockets trail by 5. MP right side. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Van Vliet's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Because he's got such good touch down there, Van Vliet never afraid to mix it up inside.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Holiday comes in for Van Vliet. Then for Memphis, Clark is checked in for Edey. Jackson comes in for Wells. And it's Pippen in for Jerome. Good. Pippen's got 5 points.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
MP on the drive. Rebounded by Pippen. Grizzlies lead by 4. Jackson outside. Banked it in off the glass. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Holiday finds Durant. MP left side. Fires the 3. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. That's you, Ryan.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, thank you. Jackson can't get it to go.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Here's MP. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
Houston making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Şengün, and Finney Smith subbed in for Durant. And Memphis also making a switch. Williams is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Morant with the bucket.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
Here's MP. MP straight down the lane.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Pippen outside. Pass to Williams. Outside Morant. Pulls it from 20. And it's Memphis with another. Rockets trail by 3. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. There's big finish.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
The drive by MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Scottie Pippen picks one up. Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line. Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throw, an absolute killer.
MP getting it done for the Rockets. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Making some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Holiday. And MP subbed in for Shepherd. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Grizzlies trail by 4. Inside, Smith and Şengün. MP is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside. clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Jackson on the wing. The three ball. It's hauled in by Houston. MP up top. Hounded by Morant. Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Back to Finney Smith. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
Finney Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Jackson finds some space. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Williams is checked in for Jackson. And both free throws good for MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did some.
Morant surveying the floor. Will it go? Ja Morant!
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Back to Smith. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pippen's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
The shot. Durant with the rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Grizzlies trail by 11. Now Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Finney Smith. Then for Memphis, Edey's checked in for Clark. Wells comes in for Williams. And Jerome subbed in for Pippen. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is."
Oh, wow! MP, unreal!
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some airtime. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Jackson outside. Here's Jerome. 4 on the clock. Now Morant. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Shot clock at 2. Şengün pulls it down.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside Durant. Here's MP. Now Şengün. Wide open look. Oh, a perfect jumper.
You love to see Şengün's confidence continue to grow. Just fantastic work off the catch.
Van Vliet against Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Durant from deep. Knocks down the trifecta.
And this is is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Jackson outside. Oh, an offensive board for the Grizzlies. Morant. He's up from three. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Rockets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And you know, against the conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, the 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
It's not every day you see someone reach 20 assists in a single game. Tonight, MP, you did that in a win. What stands out to you from a performance like this?
You saw the game, right? We looked in sync. I didn't get 20-something assists by doing magic tricks and crazy passes. I knew where my guys would be, and they knew that I'd find them. Trust like that goes a long way in this business, and we built ours up every day, practice after practice, piece by piece, until everybody was pulling in the same direction, and we're getting wins because of it.
It's working for you, MP. Great game.
Oh, man, thank you.
Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in.
What's up, guys? I'm excited for y'all to see the show that myself, Kat, and MP have been putting together. I think you guys will really like it. It was a really fun and good production, and the streaming starts Saturday, so you guys tune in. It should be really fun.
What are the two tricks from you? I don't know. I was thinking.
When I'm nervous, I sneeze.
Do not sneeze.
Okay, I'll hold it.
Attention on the action. That's enough. Just go take a break, but don't walk in front of the camera. Anyhow that goes sideways.
Are we allowed to smile?
Like when you make eye contact with the fan? Slightly, yeah.
Smile all
In
shit.
2021,
Keep it 100.
there were 109
That's a little intense.
international players.
We are at a sporting event.
Once again, low in Dubai, Canada, Australia, France, and Germany.
Not at all. Game face only.
Well, how many
Conditioning is something I'd like to focus on this week. 39 last year, and it's likely to
Seen a little wear on the court?
I'd like to see each of us
I don't
try
want
to schedule
fatigue to be
2
an issue,
international
but the issue may be not pushing hard enough
and
regularly.
let me know how we should split
What's the solution?
Good. I want to work on stamina. Set by Monday. Definitely exciting times.
I could drop some balance for that. I'll start penciling in some drills and order them accordingly.
It's been a long time since I've seen a college player with this much talent.
And
How much did you give for track
ball movie.
Ooh, what are you putting on the block?
Yeah, what do you know? Think someone might take you?
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kevin Durant.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. Now, I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Harper. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. And for the Rockets, we'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. MP out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Now we know the rumor mill is always active at this point of the season, Richard. For players, what's it like being mentioned in trade talks?
It can be a blow to your confidence, and it can also make you lose a little trust in your organization. You just have to remind yourself, not personal, just business.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Harper against MP. Bucket is good. Harper's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last out.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Now here's Harper. 23 points his last outing. Vassell wide open. No good from outside. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Wemby came up, and coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
Wembanyama high post. Şengün's there. Fox, no good. Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start out this game. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
MP against Harper. Wembanyama outside. A pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's MP. Takes it off the glass. MP's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by Durant. And shot by Wembanyama, no good. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Van Vliet.
Better try something different. The long arms of Wemby, yeah, he makes a defense by himself.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Here's Şengün. Durant for 3. And it's Harper with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Harper. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
So it's the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Spurs. It's stolen by Johnson. Driving in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
MP outside. Jackson coming off the assist from KD. KD's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 5. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Waters. Back to Castle. 6 to shoot. Here's Allen. Pass to Waters. Here's Allen. Fires the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
MP passes to Finney-Smith. Back to MP. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Counts out there have been hard to come by. Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Capella, the pass to Holiday. And some nice passing there by Houston. Launches it. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Allen. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
MP against Castle. Out to the right wing. Easton passes to MP. San Antonio with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention.
It was rough. And so it's MP making things happen for the Rockets. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance. He's checked in for Tate. And San Antonio also making a switch. Olynyk's checked in. Here's Shepard. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's MP. And it's Shepard in at the two-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He picked up 38 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win. It was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Finney-Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
MP, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Spurs trail by 6. L with the screen for Fox. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Good on the shot. Finney-Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Fox passes to Allen. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Knocked away. And stolen by Castle. An even 3-on-3 break. A pass to Fox. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Olympic. Johnson comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Harper in for Castle. MP, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Harper the pass to Vassell. And falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Vassell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And he finds a gap. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Spurs also with the sub. Castle's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. And the basket by Vassell.
He wasn't going to settle on that play. Vassell with the assertive take to the bucket.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And a great time to check out the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up across the league. Look at San Antonio. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at Houston, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Johnson with the bounce pass. From downtown, Devin Vassell, and that's good. Vassell's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. MP inside. Castle covering. MP no good. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Back to MP. Shoots from 14. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs leading by 3. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
In deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Houston making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Harper wide open. It's rebounded by Houston. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. MP dishes to Durant. Harper the pass to Johnson. Good work defensively by KD.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too.
Well, right now for the Spurs, this hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that.
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into their head. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Johnson and Wembanyama make up a 4 in the 5. Harper is out there with Fox, and it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. Spurs shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but it is a process.
And you know he's still young, and for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
There's MP. The putback. Terrific timing by Durant on the putback.
Look at Durant utilizing his length, snatching the offensive board. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 foot and sending it right back.
Let's check in now with our Alan LaForce, who's got a story for us. Alan?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys, back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Durant kicks to MP. Inside, MP gets it.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Johnson outside. Back to Fox. 3 pointers off the mark. Rockets leading by 4. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
That one misses. Spurs trail by 5. Johnson, the pass to Vassell. Over to the wing. Wembanyama against Shingu. Clock at 4. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. Harper against MP. Back to KD. Kicks it out to MP. A rebound by the Spurs. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Fox, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And that one drops for him. 20 points for MP.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Johnson with a screen on KD. And the basket by Vassell.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Smith. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 1. Here's that's the highlight of the night. Wembanyama.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's MP. MP converting the top bucket.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Get going.
Van Vliet against Fox. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
MP kicks to Smith. Back to MP. It's Durant on the wing. Pass to Van Vliet. Now MP. He's guarded by Harper. MP, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Vassell against Durant. Johnson for 3. The Rockets pull it in. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now, here's
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Shingun doing it in style.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Shingun. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. MP against Castle. Shoots the three. That one, no good. Houston in the lead. Outside Holiday. Here's MP. Oh, get up, MP. Woo!
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Castle against MP. Castle on the wing. Still yet to score. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
Houston making a switch here. Tate's checked in. Ryan is checked in for the Spurs. To the paint. Here's Allen. Pass to Castle. Eason against Allen. Back to Castle. Rockets with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. MP passes to Eason. Can't connect from short range. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Rockets lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Tari Eason. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Fox. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving the lane. Eason getting it done. What a move that time. And the Rockets lead by 6. Fox with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Pass to Tate. Back to Holiday. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now, here's Fox, guarded by Holiday. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Fox against Holiday. Tate screen on Fox. And Holiday kicks to Şengün. It's hauled in by Cornette. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Sohan. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Houston's gotten fewer than their goals to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. KD's checked in for Houston. MP comes in for Aaron Holiday. The Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama's checked in. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
And that one's good. MP.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
A three from Wembanyama. The rebound by KD.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
MP sets the screen for Durant. Oh, Durant from way out there.
That range, though, for a near 7-footer, KD is so unique.
On the wing, MP. Pass to Eason. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Houston.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Sengun covering. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
For the Rockets, Smith checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Tari Eason. Then for the Spurs, Johnson's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Allen, and it's Harper in for Castle. Smith dishes to MP. Layup, no good. Spurs trail by 8. Outside, Wembanyama. Another chance. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
Hey, don't feel bad. Everyone struggles to keep Wemby off the glass.
Here's Sengun. Fox with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And a great assist as they pick up an easy 2 on the fast break.
Talk about coming up big. Awesome to see Harper step up and deliver.
VanVleet. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The long shot, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 4. Strong move off the glass.
That is where you want to see Wemby, making big plays in big moments.
KD draws the double. Now MP. Shot clock at 6. And just miss after miss right now. Fox from 15 feet away. It's good.
What a huge shot. Fox wants to be the guy with the ball in his hands at key points, and you can tell.
And that one falls.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Here's Sengun. Now MP. MP sets the screen for VanVleet. The 3 doesn't go.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Fox. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. MP inside. He's guarded by Harper.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Coming through when it matters most.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Here's MP. And now they decide to foul intentionally. free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
All eyes on MP.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And he does not hit. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Fasano knocks down the 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans get...
When I was growing up, and my dad would come home from work exhausted, he'd say it felt like he did his job twice. Tonight, you look to be doing the work of a few people, MP. Especially on the glass, where you crossed the 20-rebound mark. How exhausting was that?
All right, shout out to your pops because winning is never easy. You see me getting all these rebounds, but they're there because my teammates are switching, calling out screens, getting a body on their man. We're all out here doing the work. I mean, sure, I was a beast out there tonight, but I got dogs I'm running with, and tonight we took care of business.
Certainly did, MP. Good game.
Yeah.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Good, MP.
Got any pictures?
Will do.
No,
It wasn't my
career.
career.
Thought maybe
Saw
a
your
stat
report
something.
on shooting
Some
guards
photos
this
of
morning.
his photos? Who do that? I've got some on my sister's trip to Mexico.
Photos of photos?
You're focusing on small
Yeah, on your phone. Is that weird?
It's also
Heads up,
advised on
they're
people
filming.
that could go under the
You like some
radar,
background.
but 4 or 5 of the guys.
Wait, what do I do?
Don't do
Less
anything.
than 100
Just
fans
be
on
aware that the
track.
camera's live.
Well,
That's not a metric. So nervous I'll do something wrong.
Calm down. You're not supposed to the shot.
It's easier to
In the back.
When I'm nervous, I sneeze.
Imagine if hundreds of people could hear.
Okay, I'll hold it.
Would you be nervous?
That's enough.
It'd be hard
Just go
to
take a
think of
break.
what to say next.
Don't walk in front of the camera. They were out early shooting today.
How early?
For
About 2 hours.
Didn't they just get here?
It started right when they
And
arrived.
for my money
Worked up a
and
good
NBA
ladder.
game, yeah, they must have putting a lot.
You have great fans here. I like the family atmosphere.
Yes, management takes it very seriously. Not at all.
Generally,
Not what.
it's good vibe.
I want to disagree on a point you made yesterday.
About lunch being essential before starting a debate.
No, that tournament performances should be second to regular season evaluation.
No, that makes sense. Our season is much longer and represents more of a contribution we expect our young players to make. Okay,
I don't doubt the weekly grind, but I also think the players have more time between games than the NBA. I'd rather look at the high pressure moments like Tony.
Not everyone gets in, so we don't have enough data to make that any more important than we do now.
Try something new.
See my point?
I'd like to go on a big trip after the season.
International? Like Japan? Australia?
Yeah, Japan. I want to see Tokyo. And I love seeing those steakhouses they have on TV. Plus, I'd like to see one of those cat cafes.
You're joking.
Especially the
No, they look super cool.
When
Or
you
even
bring
vending
reports
machines for treats and stuff.
top scorer,
I like cats,
can you factor
but I
that
don't
in?
usually
We can,
vacation
but
club.
how would you like
After
that
work
done?
tonight, want to catch some stand-up comedy?
Love the idea. How much?
Got you. How you feel last night?
Have a good time. Sounds like luck.
That's a joke. I'll schedule more time to watch the game.
What if?
Refer to those factors
You
more.
picking up the text? Great. Thanks for the additional detail. That would be going forward. And
Spending twice as much as we do. The last check you picked up was your paycheck.
You think the German kid can make the league?
We got a comic right here, right now.
Continually scan for badges, okay?
So everyone that's supposed to be here has one?
Yeah.
Kids too?
Would that be like
Everyone.
90%?
Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't see one?
Absolutely. Also, just be sure that no one's feet are getting in the walkway or court area as the night goes on. Okay?
Head on a swivel, coach.
I'm not
Still
your
good for
coach.
tomorrow, right? Are we allowed to smile?
Like when you make eye contact with a fan?
Later in the week is icing.
Slightly, yeah.
Maybe
And
do
smile all shit. Keep it 100.
I'm on the road.
That's a little intense. We are at a sporting event.
I like the hello and goodbye smile approach. I go with that.
Not me. Not at all. Game face
Trying to
only.
figure out when we're going to schedule pickleball this weekend?
Together and chat.
My back is sore.
Oh.
It's not like you're getting physical anyway.
What do you mean? I'm a main rebounder.
3 rebounds in 4 games does not make you a rebounder.
video games.
Yeah, I don't miss anyway, so just stay out on the wing and give me room to work.
You're so arrogant that sometimes I want to play on the other team.
With your back? I'd love to see you try.
Great. What am I getting myself into?
Hoping to find a similar team. I'm used to just watching Hawks and Pelicans.
He's a freshman. He's still a little raw, but I think the guy's the next football.
Always are. Every year you're sure there's going to be the next LeBron.
That's not true. Well,
We can judge his game, but he came on to speak about his character, which he has never done, and I thought that helped him immensely.
So now that you see him on this side as a member of the media, how do you think he's doing? What's his
He alright. You know what I'm saying? He alright. I that the only angle that you saw? How? Y'all guess. I'm not going there. I'm just telling you what I think. You the person right there. Right. You understand? I've been an executive producer for years. I know this because I know a thing or two about camera angles. I determine them half the time. Do this angle, do this angle, do that angle. This is my business. I'm here. I know what that is. There's no way
respect him so much that what he's saying is really affecting me as a father. He home sitting around his wife, his kids, his moms, the whole crew. Now I don't know this for sure, but I'm just saying, me knowing a little bit about the situation. This is probably what's happening. God damn it, enough is enough, Steve. He probably on TV. They watching it. Enough is enough.
But that's the whole point. I understand enough is enough stuff that I have been speaking about plenty. I'm trying to say to everybody.
You can't
opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. This is Brian Anderson. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
So the Houston starting five. Inside, Smith and Şengün. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Kicks it out to MP. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Ah, yes, 2 Chainz here in the ATL. Taking in some basketball.
Oh, my God, 2 Chainz. Now, you know he's from the area, and he loves his Hawks. And not surprised to see him courtside. You know, he's a season ticket holder.
Outside Young. Down low. And stolen by Durant. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. The 17-footer. And the shot falls short that time. Outside Rizichet. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And he drives in. And rejected.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
How about Dyson Daniels, Grant? Last season, leading the league in steals.
Well, averaging over 3 a game. That mark hadn't been met in over 3 decades, B.A. In the process, the Aussie earning the nickname, the Great Barrier Thief. Not bad.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Porzingis. Daniels finds Young. Just 4 to shoot. Over VanVleet. Young misses. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And here's Şengün. Smith right side. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Young from long range. And it's MP with a rebound. The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. The kick to Durant. Pass to VanVleet. Houston working the ball around. Here's Şengün. And he buries his first look.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. For 3, Porzingis. And Atlanta misses again. The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. The natural uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Now here's Rizichet. The shot to stop the run. The kick out to Young. From downtown, it's hauled in by Houston. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Hawks trail by 6. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He had 36 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Here's Durant. Again, Houston.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding frees Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
A team to be reckoned with. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. Eason, good.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time off the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Young misses.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
MP, the pass to Capella. Back to MP. Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Durant, guarded by Okongwu. Outside Rizachet, beyond the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. And he dunks it down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Young's got 5 now.
Wow, how about Trae Young from close range? Man, this guy is such an impressive all-around scorer.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Aaron Holiday. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's MP, and it's Eason, and it's a small forward position. Yep, that one goes. 8 points for MP.
What a burst from MP. Those young, fresh legs allowing him to get through just that little bit of contact.
Pass to Daniels. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 12. MP outside. Houston working the ball around. Outside Eason.
Hey, yo, come here.
MP against Young. Back to Eason. Jacks up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, BA, he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Here's Gay. Nails the baby hook. Gay's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Once you're in your shooting motion, it's tough to shift gears like that. But he found a teammate for an open look.
And that one drops.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
MP against Young. Fires from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Young from long range. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rebound Atlanta. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
Ice Trae, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Gay, and Kristaps Porzingis is subbed in for Alexander Walker. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Eason. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We've been intentional about that. Trey can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays." Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And Young gets it to go.
Well, he is so effective on ball, we know that, but Young is also a great shooter off the catch.
The kick to Durant. Pass to Van Vliet. Baseline jumper. That's good from Durant on the assist by MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 16-point game. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. To the inside. Slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Daniels outside. Back to Young. It's rebounded by Houston. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Capella.
Hey, yo, right here.
On the wing, Durant. 4-3. Hits a 3-pointer. Durant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Yo, match up on Trey. Up top, Young. Covered by MP. Here's Porzingis. Lets the 3 fly. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Durant. There's the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 7 assists in the game. Now Young. Coming off a 31-point game. To win the run. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
And now, not a bad time to take a look. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the 3rd quarter with Brian Anderson.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Well, he is playing to his strengths right now, just spreading the basketball around to his teammates and making everybody better.
Well, you look at the contenders, Tim. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge to repeat as champions.
Yeah, B.A., there's a couple of things at work here. First, you're playing much deeper into June, so your off-season is shorter, and then you're a target. Every arena you walk into is a different environment once you're a champion.
Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Okongwu out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hawks trail by 21. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Young from long range drops in the 3. Young's got 16 points now.
Well, that's one thing about Trae Young. He has never seen a 3 he didn't like.
MP with it. Now guarded by Daniels. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Now here's Porzingis. There's Young with the 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
The first free throw is good. Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
Pass to Young. The three. Young missing again. Houston leading by 23. And MP throws it down.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Outside Rizachet. To the paint. Here's Daniels. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Free throw no good for Daniels. Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
Outside Porzingis. Off target with the three.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP shot is off.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Daniels outside. Back to Young. Picked up by Okongwu from the corner. Young misses.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
MP, the pass to Smith. Back to MP. Van Vliet outside. MP, a screen on Young. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get off a shot. Here's MP. Again, MP missing. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And Atlanta misses again. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Nice touch from the interior. Smith Jr. knows how to capitalize from this area.
Floats one up. Young with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Young's got 18 points in the game.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Smith. 6 points for him. MP finds Van Vliet. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8 points now.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Start it.
Mr. Lower Management, Kawhi Leonard. I mean,
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta. Finney Smith's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Daniels. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Okongwu. Now Rizachet, defended by Eason. Just 5 to shoot. Okongwu, a screen on Eason. Here's Rizachet. And Atlanta misses again.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Gay's checked in for Congo. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now, you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Lets it go from 11. Good as the jump shot falls. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Houston, he's checked in for Rizachet, and it's Kennard in for Daniels. And a change for the Rockets. Shepard's checked in. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Kennard against MP. Pass to Gay. Back to Kennard. Crafty move. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
And Atlanta making a change here. Young's checked in. MP against Young. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Come around.
And the Hawks shooting just 37% so far in this one. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Kennard for 3. Fires in the triple. Kennard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Finney Smith. The 3 is up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime.
Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. And then for Houston, Green's checked in for Finney Smith. Shepard comes in for Tate. And MP subbed in for Holiday. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Tari Eason. MP is out there with Shepard. Then there's Jeff Green. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Pass to Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, it's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And they'll get another chance. Young can't hit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
From behind the arc. That one no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Capella. MP looking around. Here's Shepard. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Shepard is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Kennard passes to Alexander Walker. Capella against Okongwu. Here's Young. And it's Young again missing.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Eason, the pass to MP. Houston working the ball around. And here's Shepard for three. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
You got it. What is this, a syringe? You see my skip?
General Hospital is incredible. That's right. Wow. I did that. I like that. I like that. Wow. I did that. Wow. You fuck with it or fuck out of here. Come on, man. I ain't even got to answer that question. I ain't even got to answer that question. I mean, come on now. Of course I fuck with it. Please. That's me. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, I got some more C's coming. Okay. I got some more C's coming. Y'all think y'all laughing now? Wait till I do my love scene. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do love scene. Wait till I do that. General Hospital. That's right. Oh, it's a lot of fun, though, man. It's a lot of fun, man. Because I grew up watching soap operas. I've been watching General Hospital since I was 8 years old. That's all that's about. Oh, man. It's a lot of fun, man. So before we wrap this up, was you young, like, damn, if I ever get a chance, I would get a General Hospital? You know what? This gonna be my role. I wasn't even thinking that like that because I never had any aspirations to act or whatever. They called me. And they wanted me to do a scene, and I did a scene. They were like, bro, you did great. You want to recover. We want to name this character, recover role, the whole bit. And so now I just recently, I did Law and Order a few months ago and stuff like that. And I like the little acting bug because it's like, yo, I can be whatever the character allows. Yeah. And that's really, really, so I'm having a lot of fun, man. I'm just doing my thing, just trying to do my thing and have fun doing it and the whole bit, man. That's all.
You know, there's another bug that I think that's bitten you. I know we're gonna wrap up soon, but you know, politically,
yeah.
You know, you've been speaking on lots of platforms, and man, every time I see you talk, I'm like, he gonna run, isn't he? He gonna run for president, ain't he?
I'm thinking, there he is. He got me in General Hospital now. Oh, shit. That's what years ago. You know, but
that's the look when you just ask him the question right there. That's the look right there.
It's true.
Are you gonna run for president, Stephen A?
I sincerely doubt it, but I've been asked to leave the door open by politicians, by business.
Now here's Young. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. To get back on track, Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And he comes up with a bucket.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Okongwu finds Young. Spins. Back to Okongwu. Kennard outside. Shoots over Shepard. Kennard can't get it to go.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And it's good for 2.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Pass to Young. Fires the 3. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him. And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
And the key is attacking before the defense gets set.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, when you notch a triple-double, you affect the game in every way. Just a great game for him tonight. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Here's Gay. Offline with a three. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The natural laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 35 in the game. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, you could see Trae Young right there feeling out where the defense was, and then he found that pocket in the mid-range, and he rose up and knocked it down.
On the wing, MP. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
We're here with MP after leading his team to victory in legendary fashion. We've seen teams try to limit you by denying your scoring chances. Do you think after hitting 20 assists tonight, they're more scared of your self-creation or the looks you create for your teammates?
The whole point of offense is to lead the defense guessing. My scoring opens up the passing. My passing gives me room to score. If they can't guess what I'm going to do next, well, the pressure's off of me having to know. Then I just let it flow.
Let it flow, MP. Thank you.
Hey.
BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Jack Daniels. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Yes, Thank you very much. Hey, put it in that nice bar over there.
Yesterday was a trip, man, seeing our show premiere on streaming. It's always been a goal of mine to be in more in the entertainment industry. So shout out to MP, man, for getting us all involved with this.
Today is the day. Ever since I started dribbling a basketball, all I've heard about is Cooper Flag, especially growing up in New England. Whenever people found out I was a serious basketball player, the first thing they would ask me is, have you played against Cooper Flag? And the answer was always no, until now.
I mean, people are calling him the best prospect since Zion Williamson. Say there's nothing he can't do. What do you think about that?
The dude's legit. But scouts have always underestimated me. I'm going to show everyone what I can do.
Can't wait for tip-off, MP.
Appreciate you, Xander.
Third round.
Better luck next time.
Keep your eyes out.
I've never been scuba diving. Is it fun? I think you should try snorkeling first. It's lighter and you're not a strong swimmer. Can we have you know this week our family's vacation together once?
Later in the week.
This one here almost sank.
If you're doing the same thing all the time with the same audience. If you have a different audience, then that changes.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Looking now at some numbers for Klay Thompson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Flag in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Rockets, here we go. They've got MP, Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant, and it's Van Vliet in the 1 spot. Hey, Doris, I know you love this matchup tonight, featuring 2 fierce defenses going head-to-head.
Each of these teams do 2 things. They play with passion and constant effort. But more importantly, they are not afraid to get chippy.
And with the season in its stretch run, NP's been on to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
And this season, we've already seen the kind of competitor MP is. He might have some work to do to take home the award. There's no question he's got to put everything he has into it. And it's a possibility for sure.
I just love the determination on that backboard coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Irving can't hit. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Charlotte.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected cam. Now, here is Irving. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Pass to Sengun. It's stolen by Davis. The kick out to Irving, and stolen by Eason. And here we go, fast break, MP's got it. Now Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the foul on Tari Eason.
Hey!
That's his first foul. To the wing right side. Irving for three. Rockets with the rebound. For Kyrie Irving. Chorus, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the man.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player and you will not in any way diminish his game.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by MP. Dallas again turning it over. Searching for their first points of the game. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to catch up with the Rockets head coach. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis. And coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And you look at this man's rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Now, here is Irving. Flag, good, and the assist goes to Irving.
I like Flag from beyond the arc. I'd like to see him shoot it with volume from out there.
MP against Thompson. This one for three, and that's good. Fred VanVleet for three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trail by 10. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside, Irving. Rocket 6. Davis finds Irving. Shoots over VanVleet. No good from Irving.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Outside for Durant. Back to MP.
Wow, MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Aaron Holiday comes in for Fred VanVleet.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
Houston making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And it's P.J. Washington in for Anthony Davis. Now, here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Irving with it. Covered by MP. And it's in there.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's MP. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
But of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Irving, good.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
The kick out to Holiday. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trail by 12. Thompson in the corner. Puts up a 3. No good that time. MP inside. And he converts the layup. 12 points for MP.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And so MP will bring it up for Houston. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Irving with a clean look. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim. It doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Pass to Thompson. The tray. It's hauled in by MP.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Mavericks trail by 17. Out to Thompson. Pass to Flag.
Come to me, come to me.
Back to Thompson for 3. He's off on that one. MP has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We come back right after this.
So they can have all that they need to be all that they want to be. And that's all you can do as a dad, man. You try to discipline them, you try to teach them, and you try to embed in their brain time and time again. They're like, Dad, we got it.
And Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Jayshawn Tate. Kevin Durant comes in for Shepard. And MP subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Then for the Mavericks, Flag is checked in for P.J. Washington. Thompson comes in for Marshall. And Irving subbed in for Russell. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. MP out there with Durant. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He dropped 35 points, and he registered a triple-double showing off all of his skills. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Irving can't get it to go.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
MP, no good. Mavericks trail by 13. Now, Flag. He had 19 points in the win against Charlotte.
And you know, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Now Smith, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. MP, no good.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
Here's Irving, following the basket by MP. Irving looking for an opening. Rockets with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Last time they met was in Dallas when they beat the Mavericks.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. For the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's P.J. Washington in for Anthony Davis. Here's Lively. Still without a basket. Pass to Washington. Lets the three fly. The Rockets pull it in. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the dunk by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Lively. Good work defensively by Capella. Moving against MP. And that one is good. MP's got 26.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Thompson. 26 points for him last game against Charlotte. And it's flag missing. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 13-5 run. Van Vliet outside. Misses the three. And here's Irving. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Houston Rockets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are.
Well, I think for Houston, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said we can.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Rockets. And that's a halftime wrap.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
On the court for the Mavericks. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's flagged in at the small forward. And Thompson gets it to go.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. We look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
That's certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And Thompson gets it to go.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Rockets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Now, MP. Following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis.
Thompson.
Thompson passes to Lively. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, a young big with great focus. Derek Lively just plays right through the whistle for the end one.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the evening. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, if I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust the coach's decision. I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Guys, back to you.
He can do both. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Van Vliet finds MP. Here's Eason. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Durant, that's good.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now the rookie rankings. Who's in the running for the Rookie of the Year here at the midway point of the season? Some terrific young talent in the NBA. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season. Sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
Right here.
Mavericks on D. They trail by 18. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound #8 now on the night. TV, no question. Anthony Davis had a lot of hype when he was drafted in 2012.
Kevin, how could he not? He won a national title collegiately. He has incredible size and skill on both ends of the floor. That hype was real, and it was earned.
And Davis gets it to go.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Down low. Finished off by Katie.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the triple. Thompson's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Dallas. Houston leading by 15. Now here's Van Vliet. Outside, Katie. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Davis. They get a hand on it. Katie with it. Now defended by Flagg. MP kicks to Van Vliet. MP with it. And he has 28 points for the game. Eason's shot is good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Rockets?
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him. Shoots over Van Vliet. And that one goes long. And it's Houston's ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Eason. And another 3 for Houston.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the Mavericks call time here. A new lineup here for Houston. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Alperen Şengün. Making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Shepard. And MP subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Dallas also making some changes. Davis is checked in for P.J. Washington. Flag comes in for Marshall. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Hardy. Mavericks trail by 15. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Jones is out there with MP. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
The kick out to Irving. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Good shake, Kyrie. Obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And that one misses. And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. You know, Doris, we know how good D'Angelo Russell is now, but how about having to play his high school team?
No kidding, Kevin. Let's just talk about the fact that he and future MVP at that time, Joel Embiid, were on the same team in high school. How would you game plan for 2 NBA players if you're another high school team?
A nice shot by MP.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. To the middle, here's Irving. And the rejection by MP. On the wing, MP. Inside, here's Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 12-point Houston lead.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Davis fires. No good from 3.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
And
this guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Mavericks also with a sub. Lively's checked in. Get Kyrie. Thompson outside. Here's Lively. Now Flag. What a finish.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flag. Boy, is he intense.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And stolen by Thompson. Takes the 3. Durant with the rebound. Rockets leading by 13. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Thompson. Here's MP. It's MP attacking. Yep, that goes down.
A great sign for MP in his career, with the ability to convert in traffic.
Mavericks trail by 15. Irving outside. And he banks the layup in.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Here's Durant. He pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Rebounded by Lively. Mavericks trail by 11. Now Davis. That one is off.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Houston.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one. Got it done. A scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And
This will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
This is Van Vliet. MP. And Thompson sends it back.
Blake Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
A great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you topped 30 points in a win. Watching you play, it looked like this wasn't just any old win for you.
Every win is a jewel, Dominic. There's no just another diamond, you know? I mean, do you really know what I'm saying? They all shine in their own beautiful way. What you just saw out there, what I just did, that was me laying my emotions bare, giving my all, knowing that I just gave you another diamond. One that you can cherish and pass down to your children and your children's children.
That we will, MP. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome. I mean that. You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Most nights, I was using it to get into a generic. You know how you were talking about something in football, you are comparatives. All I was saying was, as men, if I'm married.
All right, MP. You finally got a chance to go up against Cooper Flagg tonight. What'd you think?
He can hoop. Yeah, he can definitely hoop. But hey, I knew I could hang with him. I never doubted it for a second, you know? We played against some of the same people in high school, so I knew I was on that same level. And I proved it tonight. To everybody.
Night, MP.
No, it's like, I'm looking at it from that perspective because everybody was talking about that was your ex, and with you being on stage, it's reminding them that's your ex instead of,
Yeah, MP.
I got a man, I'm a very happily married woman with 2 children. That's all I was saying. I was speaking generically. He clearly took it differently. He has a right to. I don't think that he's wrong for taking it differently. I did not mean it that way. And to his face, I would have said to him what I just said to you. And I would have said, but that you took it differently, I own that and I apologize to you because I meant no disrespect. I was just talking about men because I know how we as men can be. If we think our woman got energy for another Well, I was saying, but again, about him, it was just generic because it was Super Bowl Sunday. It wasn't like she was doing it on the tennis court and I brought it up. You rolled out there on Super Bowl Sunday. Like, damn. And then everybody, what did Kendrick Lamar do when he was performing in the Super Bowl? And what were they saying? I mean, it was fly because he was performing his other songs. And then all of a sudden they were like, is he going to do it? You know what I mean? What were they talking about? Everybody knows it was not like us. They had me on Good Morning America that Friday. And I said, you got fools. I said, yeah, you can't be. That's why you got the Super Bowl halftime show. You can't avoid performing that song. And then Good Morning America, you go back and watch the tape. They said, Steven, do you think Drake is going to be there? I said, he ain't going to be there. And I was just, and sure enough, when the Monday was emotional, does not understand what I was saying. But everybody gonna act like they did it because of clicks. And we want to side with it, we want to agree with or whatever.